Okay, this video is how to move songs up and down um, your grid over here. And basically, let me just show you that real quick. It's really easy. Just grab the song you want to move. Say you want to move it up. Just click down, hold your mouse down, and drag it up. And you can move that up or down any place you want. Around the songs. You can also say if you want to put a space between like sets. You can go over here to create and just click insert scene, and it'll give you a blank scene. It usually puts the same name as the name above it, but you can see right here it's a blank scene, and all you do is just right click or control click and click rename, and maybe make that like set 1, and then now you have a marker that just in between that area, so you can kind of organize. Or maybe you want to, on your master set, you might put funk songs underneath this one. So you might name this funk songs, all your funk songs here, and maybe put another one. You can also right click and just click duplicate, and then move this one down, and maybe name this one dance songs or rap songs. That way you can kind of organize your master set that you're going to cut from, and in a nice organized fashion. So that's how you do that. That's how you organize that stuff. And then to export a song, say if you want to export a song just to give it to your singer or whatever, or your drummer, two different things you can do. One, if you want the click, you're going to have to change this from your click monitor. You have to put that on 1, 2, or whatever because whatever your mains out is going to be, you need to have that on there to hear the click on the export. If it's for like another singer, you don't want to have the click and the count in and that kind of stuff, then you just leave this alone. Or if you don't have a sound card hooked up and it automatically goes there, and you make the mistake of hitting 1, 2, then just mute this, or unactivate it. And then all you do basically is you press the song you want to export, play it. So there's no click, but
I was just thinking.
Stop, and then go over here to File and Export. Here, one thing real quick. I want to show you something. Just click on any of the clips and double click on it, and it shows you right down here the length of that clip. So the length of that clip is 186 measures. So just so you know when you're exporting. So if I click on that, it's playing the song. Stop it, go to File, Export, and right here it'll tell you render length 185, which is fine because it's about the same. And then I just click Export, and it's, let me go back, I'm going to cancel that. So you'll see that wave, yours might be set at default to AIFF. Just change that to wave, and that way it's easier for people to hear, and then you can convert it to MP3. And the sample rate will usually always come up at 44:116, so you'll probably be fine. So yeah, that's all you do is export. Let me just start that over again. Play the clip that you want to export. Go to File, Export, make sure that's wave, and then just click Export. Say you want to export it to, I'm going to go to my G drive, and I'm going to call this MJ, and then you click Export, and now it's going to export it. And we're waiting. Almost. There we go. And now if I go here, click on my G drive, there's MJ, and you see it's 6 minutes long. So if that intro part's where the click would be at for the drummer. So it's playing. So the only thing you want to do, I mean, you won't have a problem because all your clips are the same length. But if you have a loop clip later on after you get going on Ableton, and you have a loop clip in there or whatever, You might click on this, and when you click export, when you go to file and export, see, this is how you do it. So if I click file and export, it's going to say end process, yeah. So this might, like the length of this is 104, which if I clicked on one of those, it would say 104. If you have a loop clip going later on when you start adding stuff, after you get more familiar with Ableton, this might show us the length of that one loop clip, which might only be like 4 bars. So that's what comes in handy with clicking on one of these clips, seeing how long the master clip is, and then you might have to change this to 104, and that would be the length of it. That's the only thing, but you won't have that problem because all your clips are the exact same length. And but if you do, that's why I'm saying make sure you look at the length and make sure that length is the same length as, like, say, your bass clip. Your bass clip length is this with Bruno Mars is 140. So if I click on that Bruno Mars song, go up to so it's playing, so it knows which song we want to export. File, and it's 139.3, which is fine. So I click on that, click export, type in Bruno Mars, and then save, and it'll export it. So that's how you export, and that's how you move songs around here and organize.